So we will continue talking about the selection statement. Here, the example that we have shown here is a single if then else. You see that if something you does something else it does, right? So let's talk about this example here. What we're trying to achieve is we need to print if a number, let's say a number that user entered, user enters a number in the memory location, right? The user, he enters a number, and if the number is, how do we know if the number is odd or even? Okay, so we are going to print, say, console dot write line, we're going to say even. When do we say a number is even, and when do we say a number is odd, right? So that is the question. So we're going to say, we're going to print either odd or even, not both, right? A number cannot be both. So we need to print either this or this, one of the situations. So when do we know the user, let's say user enters 29, how do we know this number is odd or even, program wise, right? So any number, if you see a number, right, if you take the remainder, let's say you divide by 2, a number divide by 2, and if you have a remainder, if the remainder is 0, we know it's even. If the remainder is 1, we know it's odd. So how do we get the remainder? There is an operator called mod operator. It will tell us whether the remainder is 0 or 1. Okay, so let's figure it out how to do it. Okay, let's do it. Now 1 second, let me get this guy little down. Okay, so here let's say a remainder equal to number mod 2. So if you say 29, in this case 29 mod 2, right? So remainder is what? 1. In this case remainder is 1, right? So let's take some numbers here. So so 29 mod 2, the remainder is 1, right? If it is 36 mod 2, the remainder is 0. So if the remainder is 0, it's even. The remainder is 1, the number is odd. So now that's the operator, right? That's the operator we're talking about, mod. So we can write the code as if remainder, if the remainder equal to 0, in this situation, you see that in this situation, that's even, right? If the remainder is 0, then we say write even. Else we need to say else if the remainder is equal to 1, it could be either 0 or 1, right? Else it's odd, right? So that's it. The syntax in Visual Basic, you need to write end if. So if you look at this program here that we wrote, that's what it says, right? We are exactly talking about a remainder equal to number mod 2. And you might see some things we introduced here that requires a little bit of talking. Probably we'll do it in a different video on that. Okay, but for now just try to understand, anytime you use the mod 2 operator, it gives you the remainder, right? Thank you.